teenage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us, and
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel
needs love too, and maybe a hug. Hello, I am Jafe Dumpkins, founder and CEO of Trollocs Lives Matter, TLM. Thanking you for watching this advertisement. Aw, look at that little guy. Look at that little poopsie whoopsie. He's a cutie patootie, isn't he? Look at her pet that. Oh my God, the cut. Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. Karn!
Well, hey, here we are. This is going to be a weird one. I am taking a little bit of a break. I am obviously off camera here, but Nate's here. How you doing, my man? You've heard the news.
It is a day of celebration. My daughter graduated high school today.
There you
go.
Got nice
Wheel of Time cancellation notice. I mean, goodness, they could.
I mean, right?
Can't get any better.
I couldn't. I was sleeping, so it was one of those. That's what I woke up to. Got a little bit of a slur from Mr. Will, but but yeah. So I will probably just so you guys know, I have no idea how this little stream is gonna go. It'll probably be a quick one. Just because of my situation. So, but I will be doing something afternoonish, probably around mid-afternoon, to actually go through a whole bunch of stuff. Hopefully get some more people on, similar to what they did on the White Cloaks today, which was good fun. But the longer that, it's canceled, the more and more meltdowns we're getting. So, if you guys have any good meltdowns, just send them my way on Discord. Just you can put them in. Let's see, where can we put them in my Discord so I can reference them? You can put them in the dumb article one, or you can put them in. Let's see. Here, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make one. I'm gonna make a new one called Cancellation Meltdown. Cancellation melt. Oops. Cancellation melt down. There you go. Hopefully I spelled everything right. All right, so I made a new tab in the Discord called Cancellation Meltdown. If you have anything that you think is funny and worth looking at on stream, then we'll take a look. But first things first, since Narg is, I want to show something. Oh my gosh, real quick, before I get to, we already have 2 super chats. Thank you very much. Aldan, if you want, man, you can hop on too. Like I said, tonight's going to be a little bit weird. Tomorrow, if you want to hop on too, let me know. But we got to catch up on Dresden too at some point. So, but let's see here. Narg. So Narg's X feed is priceless. So this is from the Wheel of Time show. Did you want to
do the super chats real quick?
Let me do this and then I'll do that. I'm not gonna lose them, I promise. So the Wheel of Time show Reddit cancellation notice from the lead monitor, I think moderator. Yep. I don't know. It was announced today that the show is canceled. Please forgive the mod team if we are delayed in mod actions today while we grieve. But please do not report anybody who celebrates the show being canceled. Well, that's us. That's all of us. We're celebrating the show being canceled. Yes, we are celebrating. Okay, look, I know look, there is plenty of stuff to do. There's still plenty of streams to have to break down the colossal failure that this show is, and other shows, and there's all kinds of other things to look at Wheel of Time, whether we can do more book stuff, breakdowns, all kinds of stuff. So there's still tons of Wheel of Time stuff to do on top of all the other cool stuff that we can do. I'm planning on doing on the channel with other shows and everything else. So we are celebrating the final nail in the coffin of this shit show. So, be happy. It's a great day. And we still got lots of breakdowns for season 3 to do. And yeah, so that's how I feel. How are you feeling?
I'm phenomenal. I love the fact that it's done.
Yep.
So like the season ended, season 3 ended, and
here I'm gonna show
felt
my face
like
real
Frodo.
Quick, just so here we go.
Yeah. But I felt like
My
Frodo
boys.
at the end of Return of the King, like it's done. And
Yes.
now that it's canceled, I feel like Frodo at the end of Return of the King. It's done.
Yep, there you go. God, I should clip that out, right? Nick, what's up, Nick? For $10, it's finally over. We did it. All hail the Lord Dragon. Yes, it is completely all of our fault. We did it. I did claim victory on the petition, by the way. So the petition is done. I'll bring that up here too. Our
Nice.
that got 500 some odd votes beat out the 100,000 people. Apparently, there was Alan shared a thing in the Reddit. I think you said Max had shared a Reddit thread, so maybe we'll look into that too.
Yeah,
but
it was actually the same Reddit thread that Narg posted.
Oh, okay, cool. So, oh gosh, what was I saying? I just got stream brain.
Alan.
Oh, that still didn't jog it. I don't know, but some people just melting down on Reddit. It's a guy that said basically the post was, how dare Amazon cancel this while we're mid collecting signatures? We're in the middle of collecting signatures and they canceled it. How dare them?
Are you serious?
It's like, man, what planet are you fucking living on? $20 from Aldan the Legend. All hail the Lord fucking Dragon. That is right. Oop, here we go. Hold on. Yeah, here. Hold on a sec. Right. This way too, if I have to jump away for a second. You guys are here. Boop. All right. So I just sent it to Aldan. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna pop on. So Grieving the Orange Man won another election. Well, it's funny because like apparently there was something out there blaming Trump for this too, saying that it was the terrorists' fault. Like they're blaming the terrorists. It's like, what is going on? Gadfly, what's up? Grifter, good to see you. What's up, Staplebo? 3 seasons, what a joke. That's right, Toby. They say Toby's again. What's up, Toby? Good to see you. Cody's here. Funky D's here. Dark Wolf is here. Man, what happened to all my green? All the green is gone, but that's okay. Al Andrew's here. Max, what's up? Credit. No, so that's what this one is. That's the Narg one.
Yeah.
Is that the whole thread? I wonder if I can.
Yeah, it's the entire thing that I could tell.
Oh, okay. I'm sure there is some epic. God is good, James. That is true. Good to see you. Thank you, James. God is good. Absolutely. Sven has been in first the last few times. Sven is on the money. What's up, Sven Dragon? Good to see you, James. I'm not sure if I've seen you chat before, James, so thank you for that. I appreciate you. But let's see here. Oh, hey. Let's see. We got another super chat going here. Black Kane, my man. Mule had some freaking bangers. I might have to share them here too. Some memes. $5. We were told if we didn't like it, not to watch it, then it got canceled, and it's our fault for not watching. Yeah, I know, right? Even though we didn't like it, and we still watched it.
Yeah, we were the ones that were actually watching it.
Yeah, we were the only ones watching the thing. So what the fuck, right? I mean, how does that? It's such a weird. It doesn't compute very well, does it? Don't watch it if you don't like it. Okay, we don't like it, but we're gonna watch it and we're gonna fucking tear it to shred. My man, what's going on?
G'day, mate.
Oh,
How
my
you
boy.
doing?
Looking aerodynamic, my friend.
I'm
Damn.
ready for I'm ready for sprint training. That's for sure. Ready to
Dude,
go.
dude, I am very I'm close to axing off my facial hair too, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Cheers, nice. Anyway, mate.
I'm pretty. I'm like, dude, what am I? there was I got in my food and I'm like, you know what? I think it might be time to axe this shit off. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't
Every
want to
time,
lose it, but yeah.
hey, that's the beauty of it. The hair comes back.
Yeah.
So, chicken
Yeah, yeah.
biscuits. What's up? Need to mark the 23rd of May down on the calendar as a holiday. You know that's a good idea. We can celebrate
Well-
this every time it comes up. I agree.
Well, it's the 24th in Australia, so like the so
Well,
we can argue
2
about
days.
the date.
We'll do a 2-day celebration. Why not? We'll just do a 2-day celebration.
go.
We don't
Double
gotta
the
fight.
drinking time. Double the drinking time.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's up, John? Good to see you. I'm not sure if I said hi. Gadfly, I think I said hi. Let's see here. Salvis, good to see you. The Lord Dragon has cast Balefire on the TV show. All hail the prophet of the Lord Dragon. Thank you. Josh, good to see you. Chicken biscuits, I said. Yes. Yes, we do need to mark it down. Mule is here. Nathan, bam. Look at my dick, man. What? Did I miss something?
No, it's a meme he sent me. This is based off of our last stream the other night. I'll have to show it to
Okay.
you because when
I don't think you need to.
when he
mate.
should like the
You don't have to show us that, mate. That's all right.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, the meme where we were looking at his Mockin' Shin and it had like the bam kind of sign around its crotch area. And I said, "Bam, look at my dick."
Yeah. Oh,
he made a meme
Tagline
out
for
of
this show.
that with me.
okay. I got you.
So,
John, I saw,
I'll
man.
show-
Somebody's getting a lot of books, man. You were quite generous today, so that was awesome. Let's see
Goes to a
here.
good library.
What do we got? Oh, hey, Rodell Interalda. Rodell Inter. I always can't. What Rodell? Right? It's Rodell. Interalde.
It's Geraldo. That's how I say it.
Interalde. There you go. Rodell Interalde. I can never pronounce it. Thank you for the $10. Many will now go on to finish the story by reading the books. In that sense, the show did some good, even if unintentionally. We have prevailed. The light has triumphed. Balefire, Rafe. Yes, I like Balefire, Rafe. That's a good one.
I like Balefire, right?
yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting to see like how many of those people like go and pick up the books and then realize and then I want to know how many continue reading the story when they realize it's not the same story, right?
Yeah, well, I actually even talked to somebody at work who said they were looking for fantasy stuff, and they said they were going to start reading the book. It had nothing to do with the show. Didn't even know there was a show, which was funny. But so no, it's one of those. Look, that is true. Look, we've benefited from the show being out in many ways. The one way that we all hoped it would be, which it would be, was having a good show, didn't come to pass. But meeting people, forming a bond with a bunch of people, meeting like-minded people, forming our communities, whether it's the White Cloaks or everybody here, has been the best part. So, and that lives on as long as we want it to. So that's not going nowhere. We're here to tear down anything that's shit.
And celebrate what's good, like Dresden when we get back to it.
That's true. It doesn't just have to be shit.
Dresden.
So
talk about Dresden. Oh, did you see Jim's article, mate, in the New York Times?
Oh man, yeah.
I love how FNT can never pronounce your name when I see it. I do the Leo name. Yeah, I can't pronounce shit. So like that's never been like that's been from the beginning. I don't know what it is. I can't enunciate. I can't read, man. I can't read. We got a brand new one hot off the presses. Ooh. What is this? This is interesting. Here we go.
What's up?
Somebody's
Do I need-
getting having some fun with AI art. It looks like.
Do I need to do some modding?
Oh, what happened?
Have we got mods in the chat? Do we need to jump in there?
I think we do. Did something happen?
Don't know.
No, I think we're good. No, just Mule has something. I'm just yeah.
This is like Christmas for Mule. This should be like Mule's like
seriously.
Yep. There's never been a better day.
Blood, snow, low, no clouds allowed. Is that Mach and Shin?
That's Mach and Shin, yeah.
I love how Mach and Shin.
Yeah, he
is
said that one to me the other day.
It's a good one. I like it.
I know.
I like that Mach and Shin's a giant thundercloud of pain. Yeah, it's good.
Little black fluff ball. That's all right.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
right.
Oh my goodness gracious! Let me make sure
he's a cutie patootie.
He is a cutie. I don't know as much as that Trolloc, man. That Trolloc is a cutie patootie. But yeah, so like, oh man, like so in the coming days, I haven't really looked. I've been sort of pushing the envelope a little. I don't poke the bear too much on Twitter. But I sort of been poking it a little bit, if I'm being fair. I put up, not only did I claim victory for my petition, which I guess I could go look at it right now.
That's legit.
Change that word. I claimed victory.
Well, victory is.
That's right.
That's fair enough.
It is. I mean, yeah. You guys are right. It's like, yeah, I may not have got the most votes, but we were victorious. The show is canceled.
But it's our fault, so we might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's totally not our fault, by the way. It's the whole conversation's pretty funny, right? Like they had the numbers were never there. They were spending like hundreds of millions of dollars on something that had like they didn't have the numbers for it. It made no sense at all. So
yeah, no. It just never. Oh, did it not? Did it undo my victory? Oh no, there it says victory. All right, here we go. So, because it had me do a little victory picture too. So, there it is. All right.
Yeah, what Dovey says here is right. The cancellation feels like vindication, and it is. The arrogant writers who thought they could outdo Jordan finally got what was coming. That's pretty much spot on, man. That's pretty much exactly right.
It's just a clear victory, right? Like it's one of those. What's up, you man? It's one of those. We're all warranted in our feelings. At least, and look, I will say, at least I will give it to Amazon. They stood by what they said. They said that they were gonna decide what to do with season 4 by the numbers.
Yep, and they did do that.
And the numbers were shit.
Yep.
So they canceled. So,
yep.
And then it's funny if you go even now today, if you go onto Amazon to find something to watch, in the top 10 rankings for TV shows, last time I checked, Wheel of Time was number 7 behind Bosch Legacy still, and oh man, it was Bosch it was 7 behind Bosch Legacy and The Bondsman, which was also canceled. So it's like when you see like stuff like that, the writing's on the wall, right? At least so. But we got 541 supporters. We have declared victory. And there was a shoot. Where was the? Let's see. There was a thing that's supposed to had a victory post on X. I already did that. I don't want to push it too much.
The victory thing on the top right.
Does it say? Well, I see it says victory there, but there was it had me post a picture. For the victory, but I'm not sure why that's maybe on the update. Yeah, update. Here we go. Victory. There it is. With Mule's meme.
You can't go wrong.
Mule was on fucking fire today. I'm gonna bring some of them up. I need 2 seconds, guys. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. What's up,
Yeah,
SB?
that's
Good to see
fun.
you.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Oh my goodness. Mule, you are a fucking national treasure, man.
Dude, Mule is the meme king of the Wheel of Time. Like the best thing
Oh
that's
my
come out of this show, I think Mule's memes have probably out of all. If we had to have like a rank of a top 5 best things that have come out of the show, Mule's memes is in that list. It's in that top 5.
It's there, man.
It's fucking top
It's
3,
there.
top 2. It's hard to top. Absolutely sensational.
Yes. 100%.
Shit.
Actually, so
I think
sent it to
it's
Steve.
decided. Then I think we need to have a Mule meme ranking stream.
Yes,
That might
Steve.
be,
Yes,
I think that's a
Yeah.
moral imperative right there.
it is. Like from the journey, have like a tier list of Mule memes from like season 1 all the way through.
I'm hoping he's saved them all, but I also I know I have a
You've
bunch of them.
definitely
I know they all haven't come straight to me.
Yeah.
But he's got to have some extra ones too. But I am blessed to have a large amount of them, and he's.
Yeah.
Did I freeze?
No.
Nah,
No. Did I freeze?
No, I can hear you.
Hello.
You're
Can
right.
you hear? Nope.
Yeah, we've got you.
Yeah. You apparently can't hear us.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
I don't know if I froze or it was just a computer.
I think your
Sorry.
internet just sucks, man.
Well, I wonder
Trying
if
to
I
fix things
popped
here.
in.
Give me a second. Hello.
Hello.
You can hear us?
I think my Bluetooth got mixed up.
We've got you, mate.
You hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. Can you hear us at all?
I don't think so.
I wonder if I.
Okay, there we go. I think I got you.
You got us?
Okay.
Okay, good. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Sweet.
Cool. I was hoping the meme that I popped up didn't
Yeah.
throw because it all happened at the same time.
Oh, Mule, thanks for that, Mule. I appreciate that. Gird thy loins. I like that one too, mate.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. My hat and everything from the other night. He put that in my Discord. I'm like, oh, that is freaking hilarious. Bam! Look at my dick.
Yeah.
We lose you, Steve?
Yeah, we might have lost him again. How you going, Nathan? Anyway.
Hey, I'm doing well, man. How you holding up?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. What's the time where you are?
It is 10-1 in the morning.
10-1 in the morning. Yeah, right. So it's interesting because I sort of got up this morning down under with the news that it had been cancelled, and I was like, "Oh, that's just the best thing ever."
I know, right?
Yeah. Whereas you blokes, it's like it's night time for you, whereas I'm just like,
yeah,
I don't know, it's mid-afternoon here. Had a few frothies, we're all right.
I think we got the news around like 3 because we were getting ready to head out to, or maybe no, it wasn't 3. It was after that. It was like 5, and
that
we
Friday
were
afternoon,
all set
right?
to. Yeah, so we were heading out to my daughter's high school graduation.
Yeah, right.
And I saw that news, and I'm like, oh hell yeah! I mean, this day's getting even better.
Yeah.
You know, and then we're sitting out there in the stands at the football field waiting for the ceremony to start, and I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
I wonder how the stream's going. So I looked on real quick, popped him a super chat, and
Yeah. Yeah, no, I jumped.
good.
Yeah, that's it. Alex started straight up at the White Cloaks, mate. They were all over it. They had a good stream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw they went for like 5.5 hours, which
Yeah.
I got home, and I saw Steve was going to go live in like 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
cool. I can get involved.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's good stuff. Thank God it's over. Like it's been a journey, hasn't it? But like we've met so many good people, right? Like there's always a silver, lining to these clouds. And
Absolutely.
yeah, we've met lots of good people. We managed to
Right.
separate the wheat from the chaff from a biblical sense. We like that too.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
So it is
It's
what it is.
been well. It's you just meet. I think for the most part, you meet a lot of good people. You meet a lot of interesting people in the process. Even who are on the same side of the argument as you. But you just it all ends up being a good experience just from that point of view, because it's like all of a sudden now, I know Wakazashi in Japan, I know you down in Australia, Steve, Salty,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
White Cloaks guys. I mean, it's
Let's just
wild.
you mentioned salty. We should raise a glass or a beer. Anyone who's got themselves some kind of a drink, let's all just raise a glass for salty, because I haven't seen him today, but he was one of the progenitor of a lot of this stuff. So let's just raise
Yep.
a glass for salty. We miss you, brother, if you're
Yep.
listening. And
That's right.
sensational.
Yeah.
But thank God it's done, man. I was arguing with somebody on Twitter about this the other day. They were like, "Oh, I wanted to get cancelled, but I'm not sure. Like, I'll I'm like, look, you don't want to see Do My Wells done by these fucking assholes. It will destroy you. It will destroy everyone. It's the worst idea ever. It has to get cancelled now. If it doesn't get cancelled now, they're gonna destroy Do My Wells in season 4. They've set it up.
Mhm.
They've tried to set it up. They've talked about it. They've blah blah blah. That is 100% what they're gonna do. So it has to be cancelled now. If we don't get it cancelled now, it's going to be like so difficult, because next season, I just don't think I could have dealt with it. It would have killed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine? Can you imagine what they would have done with that?
Dude,
Can you let's just think about what a season 4 would have looked like if they had have got it. It would have been
well,
such a fucking basket case.
yeah. And that's the thing, is like we tried to predict all this stuff, every single season. And
All right, I'm
you
back.
back,
Sorry.
brother?
Yeah,
Back,
sorry about all that. Fucking
all
stupid bullshit. Blah. All right. Oh boy, sorry about that. Yeah. So
No.
where were we talking about? Oh, we gotta get a mule.
Well,
well,
we were
I
just
came
thanking
into
the
your conversation.
we were just
Yeah.
thanking the light
Yeah.
that it's over, Steve.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh God, yes.
were.
But look, thank the light is over, but we got lots of fun along the way. So we got lots of fun stuff to go through.
Yep.
Sure.
Well, that's primarily what we were talking about. Like all the people we've met, like Salty and White Cloaks and everybody. The three of us. It's all just part of that for me. In that in itself is the real blessing of it all. And it's not the show's fault for that. It's like we found one another in the process of trying to sort through what exactly we were feeling, right? This is kind of like the fantasy version of The Last Jedi, and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I will. I'll have to see if I'll have to reach out to Salty, see if he's around for. He's basically he's done pretty much the the same thing, and he's pretty much cleansed himself of the internet. So we still talk to Salty, so he's alive and well. So
yeah, he was in our group chat, in our text group.
I will send
earlier,
him
so.
your hellos and your warm greetings. Right then, Sam comes in with the fuck this show. I love it.
Yeah.
John Thomas for $5. John, man, calm down, brother. I love you, but you can't go to the poorhouse tonight. I know it's a big day, but in other wins, in another win for great entertainment, Doctor Who.
Yep.
On canceled, and current Doctor may be fired per Clownfish TV. I have also heard that through Heel versus Babyface reported that too. I think that what is it? Shooty is out. Yeah. Excuse me. Man, we got 40 people here at 1:00 at night. Hello, welcome.
I know, not bad.
It's 3 in the afternoon here, so it's,
well, like I said, I'm gonna probably go again tomorrow. Tomorrow evening. So I don't know what time that'll be for you in Upside Down Land, but you're always welcome, especially right now. So we I'll have to make a list. We got to get we'll get the mule stream going because that sounds like it's too much fun. We'll have to vote for it. And,
That we have to do the top. We have to do the top 10 meme stream, mate. That has to be done.
yeah.
Top
Yeah, I
10.
mean, and that can be memes. I expect Mule to win that, but like it can be anybody. It can be anybody. This is a good one. I think this is.
They're all Mule.
This is one
They're all Mule. Like
there are,
What
but Dane's got his that he's proud of.
whatever.
I know. For anybody that didn't see these, this is a favorite. Wheel of Time canceled by Prime Video after 3 seasons. There are no endings to the Wheel of Time, but there is an ending to the Wheel of Time TV show, and it was today.
Thank the light. Thank the
man.
light. The light illumine you.
And I'm pretty sure.
So
Thank you, Mule, again. I think I posted this one to X. I think that one made it to X. Just because that was classic. Let's see here. Gosh, I hate when where is it? There it is. Boom. Let's see here. I think that's a question for you there, Nate.
Yeah, no, it's just a tiny small cigar. No, I don't.
It's
I
a
don't
celebration.
Go crazy with it is.
It's a celebration day.
I've got a 5-year ride that I'm drinking, having a nice cigar. I am cloud 9.
Is it cancel culture? I don't think this is cancel culture. I think
this is not
itself.
No,
this is called cause and effect. This is not cancel culture.
This is correction. This is like course correction. Yeah,
basic physics.
Yep.
Yeah, what goes up must come down.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, another one. Jesus, he's on fire. Oh gosh. Mosh and shit has just become a character, dude. This is here we go. This is good. This is a T-shirt. Can I steal this? I want to make this. This could be a T-shirt right here. Stay back. I like that depiction of Calendar right there. Actually, I like that Calendar.
Yeah,
it's a good looking sword right there. Why does Mosh and Shin resemble Nynaeve?
It's got to be the dreads.
Loose family relation. Oh, what?
Could
so
be.
Okay, Cody. So you can't say that and not tell me what does that? How so? Coping how?
I didn't watch any of their streams, so I'm not sure what they.
Like, so what's the deets there? About how are they coping? Just saying that another network might pick it up. Is that? I have a recommendation for your kids to read. Union Station series available on Kindle Unlimited. Sci-fi series, short, funny, quick reads. Benevolent AI rule the galaxy. That sounds pretty interesting. What's called Union Station? Write it down. If I don't write it down, I'll forget.
No, if we're looking for science fiction, man, I've been reading what's his name, Christopher Ricciot's
the Sun Eater series.
Yes, Sun Eater. Yep. I mean,
dude,
the Demon in White. The Demon in White is unreal.
Know. Oh yeah, I don't know. I know it was you and somebody else have been talking about Sun Eater.
I think it was Will.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a bit like the main character. He said it was a rumor.
What?
Yeah, Variety and Deadline. Yeah, fucking yeah. I guess they're just wrong when it's convenient for them. Jesus Christ!
Oh my goodness!
There's no. He really said that, Cody.
That's not.
Oh my god!
Okay, so at that point,
these are the same people that think men can have babies, mate. So.
Right. Well, but at this point, Watt Up is being an asshole because he's sitting there saying that it's just a rumor, but you've got all these other outlets saying it's been canceled. And so he's just trying to sit there and string people along. You know, that's a fucking asshole move.
They've all been doing that actually for a while now.
And you know what's crazy? WOT series does not have it up that it's been canceled. They are coping hard. They still have their 100. It's only 162,000 signed petition. That is a pathetic number.
Yeah. When you consider what Game of Thrones season 8 had 2 million on their petition, and that's
for a negative. Getting votes for a negative is always harder than for a positive. No, look, let's be real. They can 160,000 votes on a fucking fan base of several hundred million.
It's rubbish, and it's
sad. It's just it's pathetic.
It's clearly not going to make you kick in another $100 million for a season.
Did you say something else?
It's not 500 signatures. It's not that kind of a powerhouse, but
Josh, I think I just missed it, Josh. Sorry, man. I got you. I'm part of it is I'm not with my I'm doing a few other things too, so I think I just missed it, Josh. Sorry about that. So Josh was on top of that too, the wad up thing. I can't that is a dick move to just be look, it was a good run, and you know what? I wouldn't even behoove them right now to be like, you know what, we like the show, blah blah blah. Maybe there's hope that someplace else will pick it up. There's not really. It's a fool's hope. But if he was saying that is much different than straight up denying that it's been canceled.
There's no chance anyone else picks it up now.
Oh, I agree with that. But that is much different. Saying having a hope that another network might choose to option it is much different than straight up denying that it's canceled.
I mean, they've done so much. They've done a lot of damage to the honestly, so it's going to take it'll take years for the bad taste to go out of the mouth. Like, they've done a lot of damage to the brand, really.
They have.
And so what would this involve? You'd have to buy the rights, and then you'd have to then start buying stuff to produce the show.
Yeah.
So you're doubling down just to pick up a shitty TV show.
It's not going to get continued as it is. No. Like, it needs to be restarted, and it would. So there's going to be clear air between then and now. So, like, I think someone was saying on the White Cloak stream, like, 3 years. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Like,
no, 3 years is too short.
Yeah, 5 minimum. There has to be at least
5
clear air.
Yeah,
5 minimum.
5 to 10. 5
to 10. That's what I reckon too.
Yeah. I would love it if somebody came in and picked it up, but
what the news we want from all of this is IWAT has decided to sell. That is the headline I want to see. IWAT has decided to sell all of its rights to anything to do with Wheel of Time to some eccentric billionaire.
Do you reckon they're going to do that?
Maybe they will, man. I don't know, because they're not They can't be making money off of it.
What did they make off this though? Did they make money off this?
There's no way they made money off this.
No one made money off this, right? Everyone lost money off this. Like hundreds of millions of dollars.
There was no merchandising. There was the ad revenue had to be dismal. Alan was sharing a bunch of you were there. Alan was sharing a bunch of the waste of special effects money. The waste of special effects money was fucking staggering. The things they used, it was crazy.
Yeah, then it was literally a waste of money. Which is it's so sad. Like, it's so sad. Like, yeah, it's sad to think that it was reduced. To that. To think that Robert Jordan's story was reduced to a waste of money. It's pretty fucking
unbelievable.
Sad.
IWAT gonna make Winter Dragon Part 2. All right, I'm there for it. Let's do it.
I would watch that 10 times over than any of this shit. I mean, honestly.
Well, it's like I can't wait for the shills to go. Well, what does that mean for the game? The game was never coming out.
Yeah, never happening. Never.
Yeah.
The game, the prequel, the freaking Age of Legend things,
they
that's
lied
what
about
they
that.
do. They lie to try and
Yep.
see if they're, they lie to try and look.
Exactly.
You got to look at the placement of the big lie that they told. They needed they wanted to try drum up some ratings for season 3. Tried to get on the news circuit saying, "Hey, big news! We got this going," to try and drum up some interest to get more people to watch, so they could get this renewed. They have no interest in. It's the weirdest thing that iWatch has this golden ticket, this property that they could make so much money off of, and they don't want to. And they don't want to do anything with it. It is so fucking weird.
It's like they have some. It's like iWatch has some kind of personal grudge against Robert Jordan's estate.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
it's so
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, it's like, haha, have your thing.
Yes.
It's like, are we like the fucking Romeo and Juliet? Are you the fucking whatever the whatever like, you know what I mean?
I do. Yeah,
Fucking
it's nuts.
It's like, is there some personal grudge that like you've taken my firstborn? So like, it's so weird.
It is weird.
So one of Daniel's positives about the show being canceled was more show covers for the book.
More show covers for the books. True, because those things are abominations. Hopefully they strike all of them.
Hopefully they get rid of all of them. Hopefully they stop Rosamund Pike from reading anymore. We don't need them. She doesn't need to read another fucking book.
Get those damn a new show on Amazon stickers off the fucking covers.
Yes. Yep. Now a canceled Amazon show. Put those on there. Yeah. So
E-Man
I don't know.
E-Man 357 Billy Zane back as Ishmael. 100%.
Of course. He's got that swagger about him, right? Come on.
I've seen that. I was watching. Was it Rogue One? Because I watched Andor. Really liked season 2 of Andor, right?
Yep, me too.
It's like led me straight into watching Rogue One, which I watched. And bloody Ishmael is one of the that dude playing Ishmael is one of the rebel.
He's one. Yeah.
Is he really?
I didn't really. Well, the guy that plays Ishmael is also in. He's in.
And he sucks. He's shit in that. He's like the worst actor.
He's on Zero Dark 30 too.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He's the translator in Zero Dark 30.
Yeah.
He's had a small piece in Chernobyl as well.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. This Dovey sent this to me. The wheel turns, ages come and pass, except for this show. This age ain't coming back.
Thank God for that. It's this balefire age, the age of balefire. We just ripped everything up, destroyed it all, sent it back to the dark ages.
This Wheel of Time was definitely a square wheel.
Yes, it was. Triangle. Well, no, triangle could probably work. Square. Yeah. Definitely square.
Yeah. Well, at least it's done.
Yeah, well, no, that's it's done. I know. I'm just sort of like reconciling it. It feels like for a video too. The one that still pops out the most in my head is when you think about where the characters ended, and it's like Perrin literally has ended executed.
Yeah,
dude, correct.
Perrin's story. Perrin's arc has ended the best for the Wheel of Time show because he was captured. Captured as a murderer and to be executed for his crimes. And that's where the show stops.
Yeah, our three main characters. Perrin goes to get executed. Fucking Rand finishes by telling Moiraine that she's correct about everything. And what did he
in Min's arms?
Matt ends up finishing in Min's arms. Like, if you just to claim that you adapted Robert Jordan's story and to have that as your finishing point for your end of your season 3 when the show gets cancelled, go fuck yourself. Like, you're an absolute you're a fucking just fuck.
Well, Nynaeve ends. Nynaeve's big ending is she's Moses.
Yeah.
And a failure. She's a failure. She's quite happy about being a failure. She failed to protect Rand. Nynaeve's story ends by her parting the Red Sea, letting Leandrin escape with a weapon of mass destruction that can harm Rand, and she gets out and she giggles because she's happy because she can channel again, even though she's doomed the world to, well, a terrible fate if that collar gets on Rand.
Yeah, again, for no reason, right? Like not like
Yeah.
there's no reason. Like not even she didn't surrender to shit. She didn't like overcome her block that she had. There was none of that. She just like,
No, she just, yeah.
I had a made up daughter
Yeah.
once in a pretend dream, and as a result, I can now fucking channel if I want to. Okay.
I forgot it was I forgot it was the fucking daughter that did it too. Oh my
The made
god,
up
dude.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Well, but the
Made up.
behind the scenes on that episode, it wasn't even about the daughter, though, because they were saying that it was about her listening to herself and believing in herself that caused it. It's like, what are you? What? It
Which
was
is
just
worse.
it's all. Yeah, it's absolutely worse. It's all this self worship that they're trying to promote. You know, worship
yeah.
yourself, love yourself, go do all this stuff, and it's like, no, that's fucking awful stuff.
Well, it does, and it doesn't fit with the mechanics of the world, which has been the complaint since
No.
like episode 1 of season 1, right? Like, there's no adherence to the themes of the world. What Robert Jordan set up, none of it doesn't exist. Like, there's no submission. There's no, I actually have to submit here. I have to let go. I have to fully embrace the fact that I can't, whatever, like I can't do it, that I have to let go. And as a result, because I've been someone who's been holding on to this for so long, so tight that I'm so in control that I have to be angry and all these sorts of things, that it's such a big deal for me to let go. And then that's why I can break my block that didn't exist. It was just, they just butchered it. They completely butchered it. They can fuck off.
It was total bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
The so here's a nice little juicy tidbit from that thread on Reddit. The original poster says, to be honest, I enjoyed the plot being slightly different. It felt like reading the Wheel of Time for the first time. I'm devastated. Like, wait, slightly different? And then you've got people posting in this thing. People are posting all over this thing. I've canceled my Amazon subscription. Fuck these greedy bastards. Like, wow.
I've seen at least 5 posts like that too, man. Of like, I've canceled my subscription. I'm like, okay, I'm sure they care. I'm sure they care. 5 people canceled their subscription. Well done.
Yeah, and the fact that they're calling them greedy bastards for absolutely looting themselves to the tune of $300 million for 3 seasons of this shit.
Yeah, minimum, right? Minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. Yeah. Because they've made nothing back on it. Like, they haven't, like, the revenue generated from coming back the other way is like, it must have been completely negligible.
Yeah.
There's
no way.
There's no way. Like, so they should be thanking, like, honestly, like, these progressive activist dickwads, they should be grateful. They really should be. They've got 6 years of, like, a little bit of a wet dream for their little worldview that they should be grateful for, because it's never going to happen again. You've wasted $400 million, like, literally, so they could, like, pander to some bullshit audience that doesn't even exist. And the rest of us have had to pay the price of it to watch the fucking abomination along the way.
I would
fuck you. Yeah,
I would be curious to know, and we'll never get this answer, but I'd be curious to see how much money they spent on promoting and fudging the numbers behind their views and on all their statistics. It's got to be a stupid amount of money on that too, because there's no way that they got those percentages on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic or whatever, and IMDb is owned by Amazon, so we can't trust that number,
The season,
yeah, right. Good look at that one.
The season 3 stuff, maybe, mate, because I think most people had checked out by that point, right? So, like, maybe the only people that were left over were the people who were, like, prepared to rate it were probably the only ones that were left over that were watching it.
There's a lot of people that are saying that this show, like the Sword and Truth one, what was that? Oh god,
Legend of the Seeker.
Series. Legend of the Seeker was better because at least the women in it were fucking super hot.
Yeah,
right. Like it's like I didn't watch either of them, but like
at least there was some
those.
anyway.
yeah, it's like, no, this is just.
Well,
It's just like thinking about, like, you think about the stories and where they ended, right? It's like you got Perrin, you got Nynaeve, you got Egwene telling Rand what to do, and Rand going, okay. Moraine is, of course, always right. Suwan is dead. I mean, Lanfear has survived and is just, I guess,
Moraine
Lanfear.
survived. They did.
Moraine survived.
They brought forward the ending. They brought forward the ending of book 5 and then made
There's
Moraine survive it.
there's no tower split. Elida is the Amberlin of a whole tower.
It's just not even the same story. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what the fuck, man? It's just like, it's complete debacle. It's complete. It's just like.
Yeah, Andrew.
I gotta get up a sec. I'll be right back. So
yeah,
go ahead.
So Andrew says that Legend of the Seeker was so bad, and Andrew, you are absolutely correct. I will say those episodes were far more watchable than the Wheel of Time. At the very least, you know, if you look at the mute factor of a TV show, and if you can watch it while it's on mute, you can't do that with Wheel of Time. You can definitely do that with Legend of the Seeker, because again, as we were talking about the eye candy, those ladies were. I think Charisma Carpenter was in there too on Legend of the Seeker for a little bit.
There was some hot bitches in there. There's no doubt about that.
For sure.
There's no question about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but you can't just like that. That can't be it, right? Like that. It can't just be like eye candy as well, right?
Right. Yeah. So you have the story, you know, and that's a good point. Goodkind had no say in the Legend of the Seeker, but Brooks had full control of Shannara and wrote the changes himself. Yeah. So there's no excuse with the Shannara. It's probably good that Goodkind didn't have a say in Legend of the Seeker, even though those weren't remotely close to the book. I remember enjoying the first handful of books of that, and I went back a few years ago to try and read one of them, the first one, the Wizard's First Rule, I think it was called, and I couldn't do it. It was just bad, and it was very, it was obviously Robert Jordan derivative. I mean, he stole so much from Jordan and claimed it was his own shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, part of the biggest problem of this show was someone said here before, like the uglification of women, and it's true. Like the way that they just made all the chicks ugly in this show, and they're not necessarily unattractive women, right? Like when you look at a lot of these women, when you look at them like outside the Wheel of Time, they're not unattractive girls at all in any way, shape, or form. Right. And like they went out of their way to make them look like shit. And you got to ask the question why. And no one asked the question. That's part of it. Well, that's a big part of, like, if you're like, when it comes to like, okay, your show's cancelled. We're 3 seasons in. Now your show's been cancelled. Why is it being cancelled? Well, part of it is absolutely fucking it's sex appeal. And if you just don't want to admit that, you're an idiot, and you're not based in reality. So they've done that. They've done that on purpose because you've got a bunch of, well, in my opinion, whatever. You've got gay dude. Look, honestly, it was made for gay dudes. It was made by gay dudes for gay dudes. That's what it was, and that's what it looked like. And we can beat around the bush as much as we want, but that's a part of why it's been why people didn't watch it as well. Like, you can get your normies in. You get your normies in with those sorts of things. You really do. And they chose not to do that. So, whatever. I mean, Robert Jordan wrote really clear instructions as for how attractive the people were in his world. And they just went, no, I'm not. They just went, no, I'm not going to do that at all. And they had some of these people could have pulled off all of these things. Some of these, the girls especially, like, the girls especially, they really did them a disservice. And I don't know why there's not like more of an outcry, because there's nothing wrong with girls looking attractive.
No,
Right?
there's
Am
nothing.
I wrong?
There's
Am I
nothing wrong
wrong?
with
I don't.
no, but there's nothing good wrong with dudes looking attractive too. I mean, it's like, we sit there and like, you watch a Schwarzenegger movie back in the day, and we wanted to see that big muscular dude fucking shit up. He was an archetype for the character, right? You
Yeah,
wanted
but not,
people. You look at what they did to Elaine from season 2 to season 3. They made her much less attractive in season 3.
and they did that because we noticed that she looked hot. I reckon, like as in
Yeah,
that's what it felt like. Maybe that's a bit of like self projection or whatever, but I don't know. But like it feels like some of it's like, oh, yeah, they've got an attractive girl and they let her look hot. Good on them. And then they just immediately went, we can't
yeah,
have that. We need to nerf. They nerfed her titties, mate. Like they nerfed
they
Elaine's
did.
baps. That's a crime against humanity. I can't stand it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She odds. Yeah, agreed there, Cody.
Yes.
That's 100%.
Well,
She's a
Chiard's
smoke
the one
show.
that should have. Chiard's the one that should have been Avienda. Like, right? If we were casting it correctly,
Yeah,
right? Like she
yep,
literally. Yeah, someone said. Yeah, exactly right.
yeah,
She,
yeah.
she
Kane's
literally.
right on point with that.
They found Avi and they gave her a different role, and they did this with a couple of people, and that, yeah, it's frustrating when you watch it because there's like
Yeah,
so many things that you watch and like where it could have been okay, and it could have been good, and they had to shit the bed, like they couldn't help themselves
yeah.
but to shoot themselves in the foot.
Well, and
Um,
it follows the basic premise of curb appeal, right? If
yeah,
if you let the weeds grow in front of your house, you don't your lawn turns into just mud and pebbles, and you don't upkeep and keep the front of your house clean looking. No one's going to sit there and be like, "Hey, that looks like a really nice house. I'm going to go and buy that one." It's for the show, you've got to put forward these people. Like you take Rand, Joshua, Strowski,
yeah,
is that his name?
yeah.
He's a good looking dude, and he fits visually the part of Rand.
He looked
And
like a
when he
fantastic Rand.
and
Yeah,
when he was allowed to perform as Rand should have been performed, he nailed the parts to it. You Unfortunately, 95% of his script was shit. But that
it was dog shit.
5%, we saw bits and pieces in there. We're like, yeah, that's the guy that could do Rand, and they never let
Yeah.
him do it. He should be the face of the show, plain and simple.
No,
And they just killed it.
he totally could have done it. He's probably the most. I think Steve said this too, like before. He's the most ripped off person in this whole situation. Like that young man, like he read the books twice. He invested in the character. He really, like,
Right?
he really did.
Damn.
He read the books twice. He really wanted to do a good job. Like he wanted to do it justice.
Yeah.
And they fucking undercut him at every opportunity. They mate, they gave him 5 minutes in one episode in episode 4 of season 3, and he did a fantastic job. And I think he did a great job in that episode. He deserves credit for that. He did a
Mhm.
really good job. And
Yeah.
I feel sad. I feel sorry for the kid, right? Like because he should be the biggest movie star in the world. If they had just
Yeah.
let him be Rand from season
We
1.
talking about Joshua?
We are,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do feel absolutely horrible for that kid.
I do too, man.
Yeah.
He should be
You know,
the biggest name in sports entertainment. Not, you know what I mean? Not sports entertainment.
sports entertainment.
He should be fucking Kit Harington, or like
Yeah.
he should be coming out out
Right.
of like how those kids came out of Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
should have been
No,
all over it, and it's just nothing.
there's
Yeah.
there's an element of what he should have come out with. This he should be on the same stratosphere as like Austin Butler is right now.
And he wasted
Right.
6 years of how long's this been
It's a
going
lot-
for? Like
Dude.
6 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the poor
Best 6
kid,
years of his
the
life.
The poor kid is sitting there. He's the only one out there going, "Hey,
Yeah.
let's get this thing renewed."
Yeah.
Like
Well,
you got some of the you got some of the other ones sort of lackadaisically like, "Hey, yeah, let's get it going." But he's like the only one that seems to be actually meaning it. Like I just he got shafted so hard. I mean the fact that
did.
like even in terms of like fucking like like the nominations thing. Daniel Henney's the one that gets recognized, and he in Joshua, who should be fucking, he's Randall Thor, should be the biggest name in Hollywood, doesn't even get a mention. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
Coming this fall to Prime Video, a 6-part limited series. It's yanking time. Mean Breeze and the Brainstorm.
Wait a minute. 90s white?
It's yanking time.
It's yanking time. Mean Breeze and the Brainstorm. I love it.
Yeah.
That one's going on X. I love it. All right,
Oh
we got
my
another one, though. We got
goodness.
another one. Let's see. What is this? Ooh, here we go.
Oh,
Froze
man.
my beard.
This one's okay. This is a good picture. Is this all AI art for Max? Ha ha ha! Get fucked.
That's
Man.
that's how it ends. That's how Parent Story ends.
It is.
That's the show. That's the
Yep.
show version.
Dude, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Here, this is. I'm gonna save this right now. And put
It's-
it on. Put it on
Not
X
only that-
right now.
But it's also show accurate because he doesn't have an axe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna post it on X right now. It's gonna be parents show conclusion. Let's see if I can actually get it. Oh my god.
You know when you leave your beers in the
All
freezer
right.
for too long, then they get frozen.
This is the end. Wait, so how the show ends art.
Yeah.
How the wheel time show ends parents story.
Gooch is saying in the chat that Amazon already has an excellent animated fantasy series in The Legend of Vox
Yeah.
Machina. I would just
I've heard mixed reviews on Vox Machina. I don't know.
yeah.
So
would just-
I've
I
watched
would
all
just
3
that.
seasons on it. I think the first season was really good. The second season was not quite as good. Third season
Yeah.
for me kind of fell off, but you know
The second
it's
season fell off for me.
yeah, you know, but it's still it's definitely the avenue that you can go with Wheel of Time in terms of how you produce this and put it out there.
Animation, yeah, no, you could totally do that.
Dude, an animation like traditional, you're right. I think animation is the way. That's the next shot that Wheel of Time needs to take. It needs it. Fuck video games. Like, look, as much as I'd love to see a good Wheel of Time video game, and to be actually fair, the one that's out isn't bad. It's hard, but it ain't like terribly bad.
No, but
it's
it's
old
pretty
and it's
good.
hard.
Yeah, but like if you modernize that game specifically, Steve, it would be pretty good, right? If you
If you
Redo that
remade
game.
it, if you did a redo or not a redo, a remaster of that, it'd be passable.
I think I'd play it, like for sure.
Dude, I think I'm at some point. When I get some time, I'm gonna replay it on
We'll
stream.
stream that.
Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Because it's not
Hey,
bad.
Radel.
The storyline is pretty good too, and it's an independent storyline.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I was just fucking around with it. The tutorial is an accepted test.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shit.
you learn the mechanics of the game by doing the 3 rings.
Yeah.
And you go through, and each
Dude.
ring you get a different tutorial set as a story. And I'm like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rodell,
it is
thank you. Catch you all tomorrow. Sleep well and wake. Thank you. Keep an eye out for an afternoon stream. I'll be back doing something. We got to keep celebrating through the weekend, man. We got to party till we can't stop, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
It is great. Let's be honest. It's a good feeling. It's good to know that
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, and it's like, look,
Right.
like we're in the middle of being gaslighted all the time over the show, and you know all of the data is is
It's
it's
been
going to be
clear,
canceled. It's going to be canceled. It's going to be canceled. There's no way that it should be renewed. But there's still that you're still being gaslit by fucking Watt Up and Dusty Wheel going, oh no, don't worry, we have our inside people. We're all good. It's just a matter of time. And then boom, we get this. And it's just like, wow, they just really lie to their fans to just try and get every little bit of money out of them they can. It's crazy.
It's not coming. Well, it's not coming. Well, I mean, it's not coming back, right? For those people, it's the end of the road.
What do you mean the end of the road?
I mean, like they've done damage to their brand as well. Like I
think I'm going to set a long-term goal here. My long-term goal should be to be, by the time the next Wheel of Time show, whether it's anime, comes out, for me to be close or beyond Dusty Wheel. That is a lofty goal. Not that he's like fucking, not that he's like breaking any sub records, but I think he's at 29. Is he at 29 and Nameless is at 50 or something like that? How Nameless is at 50 is fucking.
That's beyond me.
I have no idea, but
Nameless got there though because he was building up his stuff based off of the books before the show got started.
So I figure if I do some just lore videos and branch out and do some of the other, just make videos of the stuff that I want to, just other stuff that's not Wheel of Time. Yeah. Try and push to try and be ahead of these schmucks. So when the new stuff actually comes out, when people start looking for a place to talk about it, they're not stuck talking to the wackos.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's stuck talking to the wackos, but it's easier to find, sanity.
That's one of the best things that's come out about this whole thing, man. Is we've been able to find people.
Is it down to 93? It was up at 97.
93 is not. 93
really?
Is pretty good though. 93 is still pretty good.
It is. If it was real,
it's way better than it deserves. That's what
If it was real, yes, it would be great. But it's not real. It's Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, it's not real because no. That's what I mean. Like when I say like people checked out, that's what I mean. Like anyone who gives a shit about the Wheel of Time checked out of giving reviews about that sort of stuff after season 1, season 2. Like we gave up halfway through season 2. Really, like I'm not like I don't know about you boys, but I never went and gave reviews during season 2.
No,
I was just like I don't give a fuck. And so by the time you get to season 3, the only reviews you're getting are from the 10% of people that you made the show for in the first place, and the rest of everyone else is checked out. They don't care. That's why it's cancelled. Just in case anyone wants to know, in case you're curious, that's why.
That's why like channels like ours and White Cloaks and us who are speaking truth to this. It's one of those, like you said, the people that gravitate towards us have checked out and moved on. Mostly, it's just us that have sort of found each other in this way that enjoy making fun of it and hanging out together. That have stuck around.
It's the 80-20 rule, right? Like, which is true across all things in life always. You're 80% and you're 20%. In this case, you've got your 20% split into 2 categories. Like you've got 10% of like show shields and 10% of people who are like hardcore lore fans. And you've got 80% of people in the middle that are not going to say anything, but they love the IP. They love what it is, right? And so you got 10% who are show shields and love it. That are going to like blah, 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 talk about it. And you got 10% of us who are going to be like, this is fucking shit and it's crap and blah, 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 blah. And everyone else will say nothing, but they won't watch it. And that's what you've seen, right? And that's what you've seen. That's what we've seen. The numbers show that. The numbers show that in the show.
Yep.
Oh, what is this? Is this before the? I'm trying to. No. I just went April 17th. Is that before the? Yeah, sorry. I was just looking on Twitter real quick. See if anything worth a damn got posted yet, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe they're all. Oh wait. Hold on a sec. Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I just typed in Wheel of Time on Twitch. Gee, who would have imagined that diverging drastically from the source material and telling? Oh, oh wait, no, this is a
That's
good
our
comment.
boy
I'm sorry.
John.
That's Johnny.
Sorry, that's John. Yeah, sorry. I thought for a second there that might not have been the one I was on. So yeah, John. Do you book would telling Wheel of Time book fans would piss off would result in this, and to the Twits of Time TV show fans who said the show was fine, this is what happens when you call actual fans toxic. Boom.
Exactly right.
I have to be following John, don't I?
Yeah, what happens when
I'm
you call
not.
actual fans toxic is you end up with Swan getting their head cut off in the throne room. That's what happens.
Fandom Pulse. Whoa, Wheel of Time scrapped after 3 seasons by Amazon following showrunner admitting it was LGBTQ propaganda?
Well, that's
What? Oh, it's John F. Trent. Okay, it's
It's-
Bounty in the
yeah.
comics. Okay.
it's Delaros. Yep.
Yeah, it's not Bounty in the comics anymore. Trent doesn't work for them anymore. He works with
Yeah, it's from
Delaro.
stuff.
Yeah.
Be gone, you foul thing. Man, he's got a lot of
He's not wrong.
oh, because he used the hash. See, I need to start using the hashtags. I don't use the hashtags.
You don't need to use the hashtags anymore, man. He's not wrong.
No,
but he's not wrong. It was LG. It was LG. Like if you look at it in totality, by the time we got to the end of season 3, it was LGBTQ plus AI propaganda. It really was. And to reduce Robert Jordan's work into that is, I mean, that's a choice that they made. So they made that choice for 5% of the population, and that's why it got cancelled. So well done, dickhead. Enjoy.
Yeah, I would say the headline though is the reason it was canceled was not because of that. The headline kind of implies that. I don't know if the article does or not.
Yeah,
the show got canceled because it just fucking blew.
No, the ratings
it
tanked.
just happened to
Oh
coincide
my
with.
God! Can we look at this shit? The Wheel of Time cancellation affects more than fans. It puts hundreds of jobs at risk. Actors, crew, costume design, and many more. This series is a whole community. Please consider the human caught. Shut the fuck up.
So I take a huge exception with this because that's the fucking industry that you're in. If a show sucks, then it's going to get canceled, and that is going to affect everybody, but that's the nature of the beast, and that is exactly what everybody who worked on this show signed up for. Sorry, but I'm not feeling bad about that. And yeah, it's not necessarily the boom mic operator's job or fault that the show sucked. He was just getting paid to do his job, and yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's your industry,
That's
dude.
the job. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what you chose to do. It's too bad. I mean, Maxim and Rafe should be worried. Rafe's lost every job he was attached to, and Maxim's never going to work again.
I mean, they don't need to. He's already got. This is what's annoying about it. I'm sure he's been paid enough to not have to work ever again for this. So he's like, milked the skins. Fuck Rafe Judkins, mate.
Yeah,
dude, that's crazy.
Maxim was getting paid too, just because of the nepotism bullshit. So he wasn't on a small salary.
It's actually crazy the amount of negative responses that this shit gets. Now, of course, you have the regular support the crew, save Wheel of Time. I'm almost afraid to hit that hashtag.
Yeah. No, Narg's got a good point. It's not like they've been sitting around for the last year doing nothing. They've all moved on to new jobs. Yeah, they're already.
They're already gone. Yeah. If there are any, that's what one of the comments said in there. If they're actually good at their jobs and good workers, there's no problem. They'll move on to the next project, like everybody else in the industry does. If you're a talented person in a talented position, you will have work. Now, if you suck, I mean, and that's also the other thing. Like even like I've heard a few people that know about costumes that say that the costumes were beautiful, and maybe they were. They weren't Wheel of Time. So even if the fucking costume designers had somebody that told them how the fucking make stuff look like it should, and gave them designs to make, those people could probably work.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just it's more boo-hoo. It's more like, you know, oh, we should fucking pander to the illegal stuff. It's more of this stuff. It's like, it has nothing to do with me. I want to show. Your show sucked. Like the rest of it, like if I don't do stuff, I have consequences. So I do the stuff I need to do. The consequences to be part of a shit TV show are a cancellation, and you need to find a new job.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys were all getting paid pretty well, unless you're stupid with your money, like the production. You have several months.
Dude, they were getting paid way too much money for what they were producing. Like, think of
yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no other job. There's no job in the world where you can get paid like such a percentage above what the productivity of what you're generating for whatever company you're working for. Like, do you know what I mean? Like they were spending hundreds of millions of dollars on this thing. It was generating fucking zero for Amazon. There's not a job in the world where you would expect that to continue. So don't cry me a river. Shut the fuck up. What a joke.
Yeah, and all the people on the production weren't getting paid in peanuts. They were getting paid good salaries. So guess what?
That's what I mean, right? There's $100 million is a lot of money.
You being a fucking writer or a fucking on the crew, you're getting probably, I mean, even the lowest, 80,000 at the low end.
They're getting good money to work on this show, and they talk about this too, right? They all talked about this too, right? Like, you know, working on the Wheel of Time was a big deal in the industry.
Yeah,
and it's like,
so
and when
you're
you read
making
that,
great money, you get laid
that,
off. Oh, sorry, go ahead. You go first.
When you read that as like an outsider, as a normie, and you go, well, why? Because it sucks, and like no one's watching it. So like, why is that a big deal? Well, it's a big deal because I'm earning a lot of money for this. It's a plus job in the industry for this. I get paid a lot to do fucking nothing. Then that's what it is.
Yeah. So it's like, so you're getting paid that much unless you fucking don't know how to handle your money. You got plenty of time to find a new job because you got money in the bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should. Oh man, what's up, King Peter?
Yeah.
Amanda's here. What's up, Narg? Good to see you, buddy.
Joshua Templeton. Rafe was literally paying a book expert just to ignore her. Well, I mean, to be fair, her recommendation sucked as well, mate.
No. So first of all, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
All right.
Niner Advocate, good to see you. Salky and Rafe have ruined this IP for the last decade. And then we'll talk about Josh. Salky and Rafe have ruined this IP for the last decade, but from what I understand, the show never made it to Demise Wells, which leaves a next attempt a moment to deliver.
Thank God.
Yes. So nine. I'm just gonna say Niner. It didn't make it to any events, if we're being true. It really didn't portray any big events in the Wheel of Time show. It didn't make it to actual Demise Wells, which are right. So like they didn't even pretend to do Demise Wells, but the big event that was supposed to happen for, I guess, this. So let's just real quick before we address Josh's what Josh said with Sarah, the waste of space Nakamura. So Eye of the World, didn't see it, never happened. So end of book one, and the big giant end of book event, didn't see it, never happened, still on the table. Number 2, Sky Battle, Horn of Valir, never happened, didn't see it, not the way it should have been, so we didn't get the ending of the Great Hunt. Ingtar's Redemption, never made. So that, Great Hunt, all that stuff still intact. Sonatir, what's Tier? We never went. So Sonatir, that whole thing is still on the plate. Still a big moment that could be done. Mogideon, Nynaeve show off in Tanchico, never happened.
Didn't happen. Their whole arc didn't happen. You could do the whole thing.
We got some of the Roydian pillars that can be redone and probably done better, even though that's the best thing that they produced.
You can still do it better though. Yeah, correct.
You still didn't go back and have the fight with Asmo and Rand in Roydion and have the water spread out of nowhere. So you only sort of halvesies did Roydion for the Shadow Rising. Matt wasn't there for it, so there's all that.
Exactly.
So
because Matt wasn't there, it wasn't even Ruidian. Let's just say that, right?
So Matt wasn't there, and then on top of that, Matt not being there, there's no Couladin thing for the what we could say Fires of Heaven was, and then there's no Fires of Heaven or Lanfear fighting Moraine because they both survived, and there's no tower split.
Yeah.
So where we're supposed to be at the books, none of the major events have happened in the story.
Yeah, correct.
In the story.
And if you go character by character, you've got like we skipped all of Perrin Fael's like development through the Dragon Reborn, all of it. You could totally do this again, and you could do it justice for sure, Steve.
Oh well, it's wild to think about now that just pointing it out
how
that
much
way.
They didn't do.
So how many major events they just did not do?
They just did not do. Yeah, correct.
It's crazy.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, the things that they prioritize are amazing.
What's that?
No, you're right. The things that they did not prioritize are incredible when you look back and think about it.
Oh yeah.
There's the entire story. They just cut it out. They just gutted it.
Yeah. Well, and when you think about the fact that Joshua said book expert, and that's what they paid her to be. There's no doubt she was no book expert. That was just the job title that they gave her.
So she's read the book. So she may have read the books. So she may have read the books 8 million fucking times. She either just has zero fucking integrity, which is possible. I don't understand. I don't see her causing a stink going, no, you cannot put Tom in the back of a barn and have him get cornered by a fade. That breaks a bunch of the story. You can't do it.
I don't
That's
know.
supposed to be her job, to be a continuity fixer, to say, you can't do this. You break all this stuff further down the line. So don't do it.
I think, Steve, what Max has just put in the chat is pretty spot on, man. Have a look at that.
Oh, let me find it. Let's see. Right here.
Yep.
Her role was to run cover for the show by pretending to be an expert. Yes.
I think that's accurate. Right. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
I think it was 100% accurate.
Which is a disgrace.
100%. She's the name for the go. We have the girl that's read the book 8,000 times.
And we know she has, Steve. We've both been in the community with Sarah. We've probably had arguments with her about different law things over the years.
I know she has. I know she knows.
I know she knows the story. I know that.
Why do this? Why do this and then defend it? You're that hard up for your 5 minutes that you didn't even get. That's the biggest thing with all this stuff. All these people that sold their souls to get their 5 minutes of fame because Wheel of Time had a show. You didn't even get 5 minutes. The show's nobody knows what the show is.
No one cares. It's just the haters and the lovers. That's it.
That's it. People don't know what the show is. They don't care.
I know it's wild. It's wild.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let's see here.
I mean, she got her bag. Like, good on her. She got her opportunity to get her. To I don't know. I guess she made some money. Good luck to her. But
oh no!
What do you mean? You have to show us, mate.
August coming.
Even the white cloak has a sun emblem on the crotch.
Mule. Mule. God bless you, mule.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck. What a champion.
All right, let's see. There's another one here, I think. Hold on. Is that?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Is it? Oh, God. I should have posted. I jumped the gun. I posted the other version. Maybe I should do the show version. I can probably edit it. Oh, my God. That is wild. That is so good.
oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh, I wonder if I can replace that picture. I want to try. That is so good. But it's just like, I don't like these people sold their souls. And for what? Like, oh gosh.
Max. Or wait, no, there we go. Mule. His mouth is open, so it's actor accurate.
Oh, I should probably edit post. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get the real one in here. There we go. So is that your face in the crotch? Is that what that is supposed to be?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the one that I shared with you, but where I shared it earlier, but you were having
Yeah.
connection issues? So that was me the other night, hat and everything. So he just stuck the face of her parents' dick.
Gooch says I want nothing from Rafe other than for him to go away and never mention what again. Have we heard from Rafe since the
Nope.
Rafe since the cancellation?
Well, to be fair, the cancellation hasn't been that long.
It's been a day.
But,
I mean, I've been up all day drinking, so it's been at least a day. I mean, it's been a morning.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
No mention. Okay.
No, there's not really. You get the normal gaggle of geese on the.
It's just a Twitter article.
What's that?
Do you think we'll hear from him?
I think we will definitely hear. I mean, these people always self-aggrandize. We will definitely hear from him at some point. It was just this. It was just that. It's just too expensive to see the vision. We couldn't, whatever. There'll be some bullshit. They always bullshit.
Yeah, it's never like a self-reflection. Hey, I need to correct.
It's never. We could have done this differently. It'll be 100%. They'll have to talk about it being someone else's fault.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, mule correct. It could be any day of the year. Correct. Any day that ends in Y, mule. I've been up all day drinking. Correct.
Yep. Take it easy, John. Have a good one.
Oh, do you want to take it? Good night, man. Thank you for your generosity today here and over on the White Cloak stream. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow during the day. Yeah, so get some rest, buddy. Thank you for being here. Good night, misogynist incel. Yes, that's us.
That's all of us. Yeah, that's all of us.
Yeah, I got, dude. I have to do a list of just where each character has ended. It's crazy now. Just so Egwene and Rand are in the cave, right?
I mean,
where are they? Are they on a house in front of the?
No, they're in the desert. Egwene just told Rand to stop. That's how that ended.
Yeah, because it was raining. He was making it rain.
He was making it rain. He was embracing the dark side. Egwene made him stop, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
That's where that ended. Yeah.
Rand, stop. Okay, I'll stop.
All right. It's just such fucking nonsense.
It would have been awesome if they ended the episode with her saying that, and then he looks over and says, "Fuck you, bitch."
That would have been way better.
That would have been so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Matt ended up in Fairyland.
Yeah.
All
No,
right,
literally,
so
Matt is on a boat. Matt is on a boat. Matt's Min's girlfriend in this show, mate.
Yeah. Well, and like if
That's
you
how
would
he
think
ends
about
up.
Nynaeve, if you think about Nynaeve, she ends up on the dock, after uh, Squarejaw, Dolph Lundgren leaves. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's it. Like none of these characters are where they should be,
No,
nor
but
are they
that's been.
faithfully done.
I mean, that's been
It's
true since.
crazy.
That's been true since episode 4 of season 1.
Yeah, I think the
None
last
of
we
them.
saw of Elaine, she bail fired Sexy
yeah.
Sadat, and
Yeah.
and that was it. Like we don't even
Yep.
know what happened with her and Tom.
Nope.
You know,
Yeah, the last we see of her is she bail fires, and then Egwene or Nynaeve loses dagger. And yeah, and Nynaeve's happy that she lost the Adon, but she's healed. She can channel now. Yay! I fucking completely wasn't able to do my job. Yay! It's like what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
What were they going to do? What do you think they were going to do, Steve? Like, what do you think they were going to do to start the next season? Right, like based
What am
on
I?
where they, like, what do you think they were going to do based on what they?
So I
Do you
think
know what
they
I mean?
definitely would have started with Fail and the not Gauls breaking out Perrin.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I think they would have totally forgot that they don't want, the whole goal is to just sneak him out without killing White Cloaks because the White Cloaks
Yeah.
did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And they'll just start hamstringing and stabbing people in silence until they
What
get
do
to Perrin. And then Perrin they'll get to Perrin in the cage, and Perrin will be like, "No, I don't want to be saved."
What do you think that? Yeah, probably. What do you think they're going to do, mate? What sort of a? We need to do a stream just purely on coming up with like a plot arc for like what they were going to do for Moiraine, considering she's not dead now, because we've done the Fires of Heaven ending, right? So that's what that was in the end of that season. So like if they were gonna if they were going to continue, what were they gonna do? What were they gonna make up for Moiraine for the next season, considering she's supposed to be fucking dead in the books? So that.
oh, she's gonna be sad panda because Swan's dead.
But what do you reckon they were gonna do? What could you possibly do with it?
She's gonna go on a bender in a clam licking session from bar to bar.
Maybe.
Well, no. So wait. So say that again. So what would they do for who now?
Well, she's
Are we just
supposed
talking
to
in general?
in general. So Moraine's not in the book from this. So they did the Fires of it.
Okay,
They
so
did the-
Alana, I
So
think we talked about this before. Alana is going to lead the tower split. So Alana is going to take it personally. She's going to build up a rogue group of Aes Sedai, starting with the Aes Sedai in Manetheren. That's because remember she made her comment about not going back to the tower with them. So that's because she's planning on a coup from the outside. She's going to gather the kin, and she's going to make the kinswoman her own little personal army to fight the tower.
Well, yeah.
So
But like,
I think that's.
But what is Moiraine? But okay. But what are they?
What's
were they
Moiraine
planning?
gonna do?
Yeah. What were they planning? Like what?
She
This is what. There's nothing. There's nothing for her to do. Nothing. I can't think of anything you could make her do.
She will bitch at Rand the whole time while leading Eggy
Okay. So
to the
okay.
Amyrlin seat.
Okay. So if the show continued and we went on from here and Rand left the Archidel as the Karakan, are we saying that Moiraine goes with him because she's not dead now, right? So she hasn't gone through the red twisted door frame. Her and Lanfear haven't disappeared. She's still there. So
I was like, oh man. So what?
Thank God it got cancelled. Thank God it got
I'm
cancelled.
just trying to think. So what's her? So we're thinking about book or show Moraine. So her whole purpose is to save Rand, to usurp Rand, to make sure he's.
Uh,
Is it
I
Rand
don't.
or is it Sword? I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing.
Uh,
Like, is that? Look, I don't know what you get her to. I don't know what you would even get. I don't know what you would even get her to do in the next season. So they must have known that this was their last season before they wrote it. I think that's what I'm trying to say here. Because there's no way that you can inject Moiraine into the story after this point if you don't kill her off. If you've done your first 3 seasons and all of the problems that we've got with it, but if you do it all to this point and you still think you're going to get a season 4 to continue the story that's in the books, you can't have her continue on. There's nothing for her to do.
no.
So you know that you're not getting a season 4 before you write season 3. Is my point.
But that's the thing. I think they have something scrolled away that they want her to do. I think they have something written down. I would love to see the pieces of the script for the season 4. I bet there's notes, and I would love to see them.
Yeah, I don't reckon they even did it. Yeah, I agree. If I would love to see that too, if they did. I'm not sure that they did. I think they just bullshitted everyone. I think they knew they only had
Like the Wheel of Time Twitter thing. They're completely devoid of any of that shit. So
yeah.
I don't know. I bet you if I thought about it, I could come up with some bullshit for Moraine to do. That is book adjacent.
Like what?
Because like you're gonna have fucking Elaine booking it to Camelin, yeah, which still hasn't been. Camelin, the main city of Andor, one of the biggest cities in the whole world, never made it on the show.
Dude, we are 3. We've gone through 6 years and 4 books, or 5 books, and 3 seasons of a Wheel of Time TV show. We've seen no Andor, no Camelin, no fucking Asherman. None. Like it's just a joke. The whole thing's a fucking
no
joke.
Asherman. Remember when people jumped down my throat when I said the Asherman were never gonna make it?
Yeah, I do.
I remember there were people that were like, "Oh no, the Asherman will show up by the end of the series, the season. They have to show up." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, there will not be Asherman. There will not even be a channeling man.
Yep, and thank God, because like, can you imagine what Rafe would have done with a tower full of men? Fuck,
dude,
off.
they would have had like fully fucking like it would. Oh god,
no, thank you. No,
village people on Wheel of Time.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Oh
I think
boy.
They would have had a moron versus spider lady kind of thing going on.
Yes, I think that's probably likely. Is that where it might be where they would have ended up? Is I don't know. I don't know if you can do the Moraine, the Lanfear redemption. I think we do a Moraine Rand love story. I think that's where it's going. Yep, that's it. Well, because look, Elaine's out of the picture, Avienda's out of the picture, Min is out of the picture.
Yeah, they're lesbians now. Did you see the Prime Video? It's funny. Yesterday, Prime Video New Zealand put up a tweet about Avienda and Elaine being these like
they're
lesbians. Yeah, and it's like, no, they're not. No, they're not, mate.
Nope.
They're really not, dude. But anyway, okay.
Well, the funny thing is that's one of the things that the fucking shows didn't even like either.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck me, dude. So it's like,
that's when
so you have fucking. So I could so Rand's love interests have now boiled down to Lanfear and Egwene, which holy shit. But so
the two that shouldn't exist. The two that shouldn't exist.
Well, Egwene should exist, but not.
No, she should. Not like
not the love story.
Not like
but at this point.
No, not the love story for sure. And technically, if you're gonna, try and recover that at all, Egwene or Elaine needs to, get out of the way. It's just like, so I could totally see the Rand getting bonded by Moraine to help teach him love story.
But maybe I guess you could like switch out Alana's plot for Moraine if you wanted to give Moraine something to do. Maybe have Moraine magically rape Rand. I don't know. If that's what you maybe that's what you do. I don't know. They wouldn't see that as a problem, so maybe that's okay.
Dude, who knows, right? It's who
Here we go.
fucking knows. What?
It's going to be Elaine and Avienda, and they're going to start having some troubles in Loveland. And so this is how you're going to get the two of them to be with Rand, because they want to spice it up in the bedroom. So
Rand's going to watch.
Yeah, so like maybe if we get the Dragon Reborn in here, and maybe that'll kind of get things going with the two of us.
Avienda found this special white sword. It's rounded at the tip.
It's a special sword we have.
Apparently, it's a special fertility doctor, ancient Aiel power thruster. It's supposed to make you stronger each thrust. What do you say? Anything to beat the Dark One, right, Rand?
That's right. Beat literally.
Considering the path that we were on, if you think about the trajectory that we were on with the degeneracy, I mean, we're very fortunate we did get a season 4. Like it would.
I think it would. Yeah,
it would have been pretty bad. Yeah, it would have been really hard to watch. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like there's parts of this season I've blocked out already. And
same.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Shit. But. Yeah, well, it's 2:00 here, and I gotta get some stuff done around here. But yeah, it was fun. I'm glad we squeaked this in. I'm gonna do something tomorrow afternoon too. So if you guys are around, give a holler.
Graduation parties all day, man. Fuck.
There you go. Well, hey, man, that's great. That takes priority. Congratulations.
It's like all for 2 straight weekends. It's just wall to wall. All these other kids that we've been a part of their lives one way or another, which is not a bad thing. But.
Dude, that's awesome. That's the stuff right there, man. Yeah. So guys, if you guys find, I put up a I still think they would put. Yeah, I think actually, Salvus, I think you're right. The box would have been involved. I'm surprised we didn't get the box this season. The more and more people were telling me about saying like predicting the box was going to show up, I was like, you know what?
He just didn't have time. If he had had time,
the minute when they sent when we had the fake 13 Aes Sedai leave the tower, I'm like, oh shit. And then immediately we find out that no, she just sent them out to have a picnic. So right. So it was like, okay, we're good. But what was I saying? Ugh. I don't remember. But yeah. So. So homework for y'all. If y'all find any cool, funny, hilarious tweets or Reddit threads or any articles, I put up a new Discord channel. What did I name it? It's called Fuck Your Mother. No, it's called
I will kill your mother.
Cancellation Meltdown channel.
G'day, Samantha.
Oh yeah.
It's called the Cancellation Meltdown. Whoa. Hold on. Max made some stuff in hold on. Oh my god. I'll bring this up to end, but yeah, so
Steve, Mule's got a meme to send us out on. Hang on.
Okay, hold on. I got a few draw a picture of wait a second. This is some of Max's AI art attempts here. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. All right, so we have. What the hell? That's so weird. There's double. Look at it. There's a wolf coming out of his crotch. The AR is so weird. Look at this.
Bam.
Look at I love this picture. It's sword hand, dude. It's like draw a picture of all the chopping parents' head off with a sword. I don't how the hell did
look at his grip on the sword too. It's like it's not even.
This is such a great picture. I love it so much. The way he's
It's
holding the
actually how
sword
they
and
made it.
it's so good.
It's show accurate.
This is crap
That is
grok.
so
You can do better. And then what is it? This is crap grok. And then it's like to spite him, it makes them gay. It's like, fuck you, Max. I'm gonna make him fucking gay. I don't understand what that has to do with the fucking. The prompt is draw a picture of all the chopping parents' head off. How do we get to this?
Circumcision.
Oh, yes, I guess it's that head. There you go. That's the one. That's the one we wanted right there.
Oh, it's fucked. That's the answer.
What the fuck, man? All right, so you said Mule had something?
You need to post it.
He said he needed a minute.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got one more.
So yeah,
Today
so
is
if
a
you
great
have
day,
any,
Yanan. Today is a great
if-
day, Yanan.
it's a great day, you know.
We're done.
If anybody has any good ones, cancellation meltdown thread. We'll be back tomorrow, or well, at least I'll be. Hopefully these gents. Well, not Nathan's obviously got priorities. Damn you!
I'll be
but,
back. I've got
I know,
football
right?
in the morning, but yeah.
Awesome.
I'm-
Well, it won't be the morning. We'll be good. I'll be doing this, dude. It's a weekend celebration, man. I'm gonna be streaming more than I'm fucking sleeping.
Sweet.
That's how it rolls. All right.
I'll get some
Here
more
we
beer.
go. We have the calendar of the POW. We have Powendor.
Well, the sword that's not a sword.
Wait,
Is that the
lesbian
hammer
nerd not
that's
lost it? What do you mean? Like live? Is there a video?
Oh, I'm sure they all lost it.
Wallpaper material.
They lost their representation skin suit, mate. That's what they lost. So too bad, so sad. Go fuck yourselves.
She started swearing at us.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this up now?
Should we get? Let's have a quick look before we bail out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What's her? Is this Critter XD? Or was it lesbian nerdy?
No, it'd be lesbian. Yeah. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. Stupid. It's their fault, assholes. They want to blame us.
Really?
Fuck you. You should have said it was shit from day one, mate. Then they would have changed tack and maybe we would have got a good show. But nah. You just have to pretend because you saw the thing that you liked.
Is it just woke up to being canceled, Amanda? Or was it a stream?
Yeah,
it's at the end of the video.
Right. Oh boy.
Well,
I don't usually do this, but gloves off.
I don't know about you, but I've
Why
just
is there no
done it.
sound?
And yeah, I'm not going to get it again.
Do you guys have any sound?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear. Oh,
you could hear?
No, that looks like Alex's stream. Yeah, I can hear.
Again for Rings of Power.
I can't hear it. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Why the fuck can't I hear it?
Goodbye. Oh no.
Maybe they were trying to use that because from what I'm.
You can hear that.
Yeah, I can hear it.
What the fuck is wrong with my shit?
Yeah, that's a good question, Steve. If we could answer that,
Yeah.
mate, be good.
Gathering, there was some stuff.
What the fuck?
What's going on between Amazon and Sony?
Yep. What was going on between Amazon and Sony is they were reading numbers and they're going 1 + 1 doesn't equal 5. So
Why can't?
see you
This
later.
is weird. Hold on. What were you saying about Alex? What the fuck? What's wrong with my audio now? I love it. Oh. Let's see here. All right, I think I got it fixed. You guys still there?
Yep,
Yes.
we're still here.
All right.
We have
So,
gone
this-
nowhere.
This better be good.
It won't be.
All right. So he said it. So he said it's at the end of the video. She goes crazy.
That's what they're saying.
That's what Amanda says. Amanda,
Yeah.
this better be good, or I want $50.
She's blaming. she's blaming you for canceling Wheel of Prime. Perfect. We'll take that. We'll take the blame.
Is this too far? Is that Amanda? Oh yeah, I wear it by a badge of honor. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
No, stop it, man. I'm going to make a pin. I think I'm going to have my daughter make a
No.
pin because she's been making pins. It's going to have the TLM logo on it, and it's going to be like, I got Wheel of Time canceled. Bam.
No apologies
Nice.
at all. Fuck off.
Yep.
Go
Is
fuck
that?
yourself.
Am I too? Am I? Oh, I didn't share it. Am I too far?
yeah.
Liz,
No,
tell
you're
me
not.
how far. There we go. Is that where? Am I close to it, Amanda? Not
This
great.
client.
Oh, having a mount though, that's fine. Like, look, they don't care. They call me all kinds of names. So every once in a while, I can take a piss. Okay, so let's try it.
Not nobody's fault. It's whoever, Amazon, Sony, whoever was involved. It's their fault. Sorry, I'm just seeing this ad for Bitcoin line. Just noticing it. It's their fault. But yeah.
It's Bitcoin. Oh, boys.
It's Bitcoin's fault, guys.
It's Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is the devil. Why doesn't she get a good? If she's gonna be a VTuber, why don't you get one of them like hot ones? Like Cineverse, like Cineverse has, like she's got a
Show
beautiful
accurate.
avatar. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay.
Let me. I don't know.
Oh, I do
Hey
feel
guys,
sorry.
if I made a video that's like like I was Arnold Schwarzenegger, would you watch it?
I
Dude, she's crying. Oh my god, she's crying.
Hell, get a grip.
I know, but they love it though. Like they
Is she
invested.
crying?
Yeah, but you gotta
She's
understand, like
crying?
they invested so much into these guys.
Oh my god.
I know.
sorry, it's just so many thoughts, and none of them are coherent or have full words.
Yes.
It's just feeling bad, negative, blah 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 blah. That's what's going on in my brain right now. So that's what you're getting.
That's what's been going
let
on.
me know
since
your
then.
thoughts. Cry, soothe each other.
This is like the whole thing with Daniel Green and that other chick whose name I already forgot.
Yeah, it's stupid psycho. Bitch.
Yeah, Naomi King.
There you go. Yeah.
In the comments. And if you're an asshat who's coming here to gloat and blah, 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 I'm just going to ban you because fuck you. Fuck
Damn
you.
it! We should have gloated, bro. I would have
God
totally
damn it.
missed the boat.
By the way, does anybody do that?
No,
I'm pretty sure
'cause
we
that-
don't
no,
do that.
That's a dick move. We don't do that. We should.
I don't. We should now. Like
They
we
do
should
it to
go out in
us.
force. Yeah,
Dude,
we
I
should
would
go out
be-
in force now, but we mostly leave them alone. So
We do. We try.
hell, this is
I don't.
this is the first video I've ever seen of this person ever.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Oh,
That's the thing. Like, we don't. Well done, you know.
Get on that guy.
You know, I was like, yeah, fucking guilty. I do.
I don't do that. The
Yeah.
yeah, I
Hey,
feel
at least it- look-
I genuinely feel sorry for these people, man. They're fucking stupid.
you know what? I have respect for that though. That you know, I'm just like, yeah,
He's
I
like,
do.
fuck it,
I,
yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck him.
I own it.
I have mad respect that he owns it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck you. Those are my thoughts on that. So, the rest of us, let's just hug each other and strategize and plan and
What are you
Strategize.
planning for?
Strategy
What are
and
you-
plan for what?
for what?
What's the strategy?
try and
season
make
4?
things better. In the comments.
Why couldn't she have got a rat to take that mole off her? Like in you know, why did we what movie is that? The Mole. Damn it, I couldn't remember. There's a
Molly,
movie where the guy's
Molly.
it's got
Oh,
he's like,
Uncle
take this
Buck.
quarter, have that. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Take this quarter, have a rat and all that mole off your face.
Love y'all. This is a Patreon. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Until next time.
Hold on, let me see if I went too far.
Talking about where we thought the show was going. And now I don't know what to do with that video. So
Crash it.
we'll see what happens with that. But I
Man, this is the best video I've ever seen.
You feel bad for it, man. I feel bad for it. How you invest so
Good
much
morning.
in your personality.
This is, like I said, normally when I wake up to a flurry of DMs and alerts on my phone, it's for good
It's for Naomi. I mean, for
things, and this was not a pleasant way to wake up.
dude,
I
hey,
disagree.
speak for
I woke-
yourself. Speak
woke
for
up-
yourself.
Correct.
You want to know how? Here, I can tell
I
you
woke
how.
up
This is
great.
how I woke up. This was the.
I woke up
This is
beer in hand, mate.
Yeah, this is the text that woke me up. Okay, here we go. You ready for it? Okay, I had a link. Wheel of Time has been canceled after 3 seasons by Prime Video with the poster. Wake up, faggot! We're celebrating.
Was that Melanie Mack?
That's what I woke up to. So
Excellent.
I'm glad our words are back. I'm glad that we can use the words back.
The words.
Like we can use. Dude,
So
remember back in high school, grade school, we used to call each other retard and the F faggot all the time, man. It's like, come on.
We still
It's
do
a
that.
term of endearment. There's nothing wrong with it.
Of course.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I missed the meltdown. Did I get what you're talking about, Amanda?
Huh?
I think we missed it. That's
Yeah.
all right.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I will catch you guys. Well, let me get rid of this. All right. Well, we will see you tomorrow afternoon. And get those things posted if they're crazy and funny. And I would love to take a look at them, guys. So, thank you, and we will see y'all very soon. Bye.
Bye, Charmin Etherin.